Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Andrew Oliveros, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about free agency and all the trades that's been happening in the NFL. Man, it's just been crazy. Uh, got that big blockbuster trade yesterday with DeAndre Hopkins going to the Arizona Cardinals. That is such a nice pickup for the Cardinals. Kyle Murray is lucky, man. He's got Andy Isabella, Charlie Kirk. I think that's his last name. Now you got DeAndre Hopkins. That team's looking good, man. But that was a big trade, and the Texans they got David Johnson. I know people have been saying that's a terrible trade that happened, but David Johnson a couple years ago he was pretty good still. David Johnson, one of my great YouTubers out there, Louis T, was talking about how, and it's true, how he used to be on the top of the fantasy board for many players in the fantasy league football. David Johnson was one of the best running backs in the NFL just a couple years ago, but then injuries took him down. But he's still a really good running back. I think he's going to do great in Houston. But I don't know, man. That's kind of stupid, though. I don't know about them giving up DeAndre Hopkins because Hopkins is one of the best. I'm sorry, but comparing him from I know there are two different positions. You got a running back and a wide receiver, but DeAndre Hopkins is on a higher level on the wide receiver spectrum than the running back spectrum for David Johnson. But what can you do? But yeah, I'm just going to be going through the different things that happen through trades and free agency. I'm going to give it out to the man, the myth, the legend, Adam Schefter, great reporter. I really have a lot of respect for him. He is one of the greatest reporters out there, getting the scoop in the NFL. Recently, Terry Bridgewater is going to be the new quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. That's just crazy. I can't believe that they. I know Cam Newton's been having a lot of injury problems, but they just like, see you later. As a song, na 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 na, hey, goodbye. That's what the Carolina organization was telling Cam Newton. They were like, yeah, they're looking for trades and stuff. And then Cam Newton went back. He's like, I wasn't looking for the trade. Um, they like forced me to have a trade because I think he still wants to stay there. But they're done with Newton. They still got Kyle Allen, but Allen's just going to be a backup. But yeah, Terry Bridgewater, he's their new franchise quarterback. I'm excited for him. He's had a crazy career. I remember a while ago he got like knocked out. That made him big news, and he did some stuff in New Orleans. But he's a good quarterback. But yeah, I'm just scrolling through Adam Schefter's Twitter account. Let's see. Big news. Yo, Tom Brady. 20 years, man. 20 years. It's 2020, and he's been with the Patriots organization for 20 years, and now he's gone. He's going to a different team. He's like, you know what? Got 6 rings, got 3 MVPs through the Patriots organization, but there's different speculation. People were saying that he had problems with Belichick, that they just weren't getting along. People were just saying he wanted a new change. We don't know. We'll see. There was a report from Colin Cowherd saying that he got a text saying that Brady has made his decision. It's not official yet, I think as of this video I'm making right now. I haven't heard anything, but we'll see, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see where Brady goes. Maybe see if he can win a championship without Coach Belichick. And but yeah, I think he should have moved on because he had like no weapons in. For years he did have weapons, but he lost Gronk, and it's just been kind of going downhill for Brady. And I just think he needs a new chapter in his career in the NFL. We'll see how it goes. I think the options are Tampa Bay and the Chargers in Los Angeles, but we'll see. I think those will be good two teams. They'll have more weapons than they have in Foxborough for the Patriots, but we'll see. Let's see. Chase Daniel, he's going to the Lions. Chase Daniel. He's in the NFL. Give him that, but it's not a big name. Let's see. So much stuff about Tom Brady. Oh my gosh, how did I forget about this? Man, everybody, so I'm a Redskins fan, and everybody was freaking out yesterday. Stephon Diggs was like, I'm looking for a new beginning. And we're like, what? The Redskins are going to get Stephon Diggs. And we were like celebrating. We were all excited. But people were like saying, like, oh no, he's like an emotional guy. He's just saying that. But he was like, no, this is for real. But then we ended up hearing that he's going to the Buffalo Bills. That's a really good pickup for them. I was kind of pissed off that he's not coming to the Skins because Dwayne Haskins really wanted him. He would have been a great addition with Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims, Kelvin Harmon. Um, but you know what? What can you do? What else? Yeah, I talked about DeAndre. Great pickup for Arizona. I don't know what Houston was doing. Amari Cooper. The Redskins actually went out for Amari Cooper. We offered him $110 million, but he declined it, and he took $100 million from the Dallas Cowboys. That just showed that he just wanted to stay in Dallas, and what can we do about that? But one great addition for the Redskins is we got back Kendall Fuller, baby, Kendall Fuller. He was a great addition for the Redskins when we originally had him, but then this man, Bruce Allen, gave him up. Still pisses me off to this day. But we have a new staff in the Redskins organization, and we got Kendall Fuller back, and he's going to be a great addition. Coming back, he just won a Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs. But he was great with the Redskins, and he was getting better and better. But then we gave him up. But now he's back, so that's what all that matters. No, it was crazy what the Bills gave up for Stephon Diggs. The Bills they traded a first round pick, a fifth round pick, sixth round pick, and a 2021 fourth round pick for Stephon Diggs and then also the Vikings gave the Bills a seventh round pick for this year. But man, that's a lot. First round pick? I know it's like late in the first round, but still, it's a first round pick. If you're getting a first round pick for a player, that's a big deal. We'll also see what happens with Trent Williams. People are saying that he might go to the Chargers. He might go to the Cleveland Browns. We'll see. But I hope the Redskins get some assets from it, like maybe a third rounder, hopefully a second rounder. I would be shocked if we got a first rounder because, once again, Bruce Allen messed that up, but can't really do anything about that. Yesterday they also gave the franchise tag Dak Prescott. I thought that was kind of I don't want to use the word hate but I dislike very, 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 very infinity very much the Dallas Cowboys because I'm a Redskins fan, and if you like the Cowboys, there's something wrong with you. Not if you're a Cowboys fan, I don't care. But I mean, if you're a Redskins fan and you like the Cowboys, there's something wrong with you because that just doesn't work. But if you're a Cowboys fan, I still have respect for you. But go Skins. They gave him the franchise tag, and that was kind of a hit in the face. I know that he was great in his rookie year. He's been putting up good numbers. I personally don't think he's an elite quarterback. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he deserves the money he deserves from all the stats he's been putting up. But I think they're scared because they don't want to give him a big contract because he still hasn't taken a leap. He's still really good. It's not that he's bad. It's not that he's bad, but he's not amazing. He's just good. He's a very good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. In my opinion, I think that even though he's been putting up great stats, I think that without Ezekiel Elliott, who they gave a big contract to, that they wouldn't be the same team. They saw without Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott wasn't as good. So I think that worries them. But I know that they have Ezekiel Elliott, and he's going to be playing with them since he had a contract last year. But I don't know. He's a good quarterback, but I don't fully trust him in being an elite quarterback and getting to that potential. I think he kind of is where he is, and that's just not getting them the win. So they're thinking about maybe do we get a new quarterback, draft a quarterback? I don't know. I really don't care. I don't care about the Cowboys, but it's funny to see all the arguments on First Take. Michael Irvin and Stephen A. Smith got in a fight about the disrespect given to Dak Prescott. Because that's the thing. He's putting up great numbers. If you see his stats, he looks like he's a phenomenal quarterback. And he is, but he's just not, it's not leading to wins, you know? They might make it to the playoffs, might win the division, but then they lose out. They never make the like I said, they never make the next push. They're not a Super Bowl team, in my opinion. This was supposed to be their best team, and they didn't even make the playoffs. I don't know if that's coaching. Well, they fired their coach, Jason Garrett, but I don't know. We'll see. Jamie Collins. He's a great player. He used to be on the Lions. And he's going to the Patriots. It's a really good pickup for the Lions. Let's see. Oh, the draft's still going to be on. I think that's great. I know there's the whole coronavirus thing. I have praying that everybody's safe and healthy and that everyone will be okay. But they're still putting on the draft. It's not going to be like a public event in Las Vegas, but it's still going to be happening. So I'm excited about that because the Redskins are going to get, please, 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 pretty please to the Washington Redskins. We're going to get Chase Young. I don't want anyone else. I want Chase Young. Chase Young is a phenomenal talent, generational talent, and we need to take Chase Young. End of discussion. But yeah, the draft's still going on, so I'm excited about that. Free agency is still going on, because people were worried that it was going to be stopped, but it hasn't. So many big things have been happening in the NFL. It's like, because no sports are going on. There's no basketball, there's no hockey, no soccer, no baseball, but we still got the NFL, even though there's no games. We got free agencies and trades, so that's great. Oh yeah, Jimmy Graham. I was hoping the Skins would pick him up, but we don't because I put something out. I was talking. Oh, in my live stream. That's right. I was talking about how the Redskins need a tight end. And Jimmy Graham would have been a nice addition, but we didn't get him. He's going to the Bears on a 2-year, $16 million dollar deal, $9 million guaranteed. It's a nice pickup. Jimmy Graham. He's a consistent tight end, and I think he'll be a nice addition to the Bears. Let's see. Byron Jones. Oh man, the Dolphins. The Dolphins are really making some under the roof moves, man. I don't know if that's a real analogy. Whatever. They were making, they were in the low. They were making some moves yesterday. They got Byron Jones from the Cowboys, and he didn't really have a good year last year, but he's still a really good corner, and that was a really nice pickup. They also took Eric Flowers. Kind of sucks because he was a great addition for the Redskins this year. He's a great tackle for the Redskins on the offensive line, but the Dolphins picked them up. And they also got Kyle Van Noy, and he was from the Patriots. He's a great addition, great veteran leadership, great. I think he was one of the people for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. They got those 3 additions: Byron Jones, Kyle Van Noy, and Eric Flowers. They did some great stuff. Now I'm kind of pissed off about this. James Bradberry. I was hoping that he would come to the Redskins, but he's going to the Giants in our division, which really sucks. But what can you do? I'm happy about this. I know we don't, because I want the Redskins to just play Dwayne. Dwayne was getting better and better throughout the year last year. I'm talking about Dwayne Haskins, the Washington Redskins quarterback. But we also had Case Keenum last year, but the Browns reached an agreement with Case Keenum. He'll just be their backup behind Baker Mayfield. So I'm happy we don't have him. I really don't want, I love Alex Smith, but I don't want there to be competition between him and Dwayne. That'll make Dwayne, maybe it'll make Dwayne to try to get better and better, but I don't want him to lag off and just give the job to him, but at the same time, I don't want another quarterback and be some kind of competition. Dwayne's our future. He's going to be a great quarterback. I think he'll lead the Redskins to a Super Bowl, and we'll see from there. There was Jack Conklin. He's a right tackle, and the Redskins were going to try to pick him up and maybe move him to left tackle because Trent Williams is probably going to get traded, like I said. But the Browns picked him up. But we'll see what's going to be happening. This was a big trade. The Colts. Wow, the Colts traded the 13th overall. Oh, wow, I didn't realize they had the 13th pick. Man, they traded the 13th pick to the 49ers for DeForest Buckner. Buckner's a great defensive tackle. I don't really know a lot about him, but I've seen him in the news, and he's a really good defensive tackle. He's put up good numbers. But man, that's making it $21 million a year. Damn. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're talking about Nick Foles. Nick Foles, man, I feel bad for that man. He did great in Philly, but then they let him go because they still believe in Carson Wentz. Even I love Carson Wentz as a person. That man is such an amazing person. But I personally think they should have kept Nick Foles because they won a Super Bowl with him. But yeah, he got injured in the first game last year in Jacksonville, and that just made him go downhill. He wasn't really good last year when he came back from the injury. But I don't know. We'll see where he goes. Let's see. Hayden Hurst is in Atlanta now. Oh yeah, and Austin Hooper. Man, I wanted Hooper to go to the Redskins because once again, the Redskins need a tight end. We still don't have a tight end. We got Jeremy Sprinkle, but he's okay. We could draft someone in the draft. That's redundant. We could get someone in the draft, but I think we need a veteran tight end. There's still Eric Ebron. We might get Njoku. We might get Hunter Henry if we trade Trent to the Chargers, but we'll see. I would also, you know, what would be great. I know people are saying they don't really want this, but I wouldn't personally mind it because I think he's still a phenomenal wide receiver. He used to be like the best. He's like top 10 as Odell Beckham. If we got Trent for Odell Beckham, I'd be fine with that. That would be great. Also the Calais Campbell from Jacksonville. He went to Baltimore. That's a really nice addition to the defense for Baltimore. Man, that was crazy yesterday. I could not believe when I saw that. I was like, "What?" When DeAndre Hopkins going to Arizona, that's crazy. I don't know if he'll stay though, because he might want big money, and I don't know if Arizona's going to give that to him. They might. I think they should because you could argue he's the best wide receiver in the NFL. So we'll see. I hope he does well in Arizona. Oh, the Cardinals placed the transition tag on Kenyon Drake. I think Kenyon Drake's a good running back. I think he's underrated. I think he's a great back. He did some good stuff in Miami. But I think he's going to do great things and keep doing great things in Arizona. Oh, they also placed the franchise tag on AJ Green. I was hoping the Skins might get him, but he's going to be staying in Cincinnati. He'll help out Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow is going to the Bengals. It's very sure about that. The Titans also, I think they should have not given a big contract to Ryan Tannehill, because Derrick Henry was like, I believe, the situation in Dallas, how Ezekiel Elliott carries the Cowboys and makes Dak better. I thought Derrick Henry made Ryan Tannehill better, but Ryan Tannehill got a big contract. I kind of understand what they're thinking, maybe like giving him the money right now, and then next year they'll give Derrick Henry a big contract because Derrick, I don't know. But Derrick Henry deserves a big contract because that guy's a beast. He's one of the top running backs in the NFL. Alabama boy. He's great. I was happy for Kirk Cousins. I kind of still miss Kirk Cousins, but yeah, he got a 2-year extension with the Vikings. I'm happy for him. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a really good quarterback. I miss him still. He's a former quarterback for the Washington Redskins, but we got Dwayne Haskins, and I believe he's our future. Let's see. The Chiefs are placing the franchise tag on Chris Jones, defensive tackle. He did great for the Chiefs last year. I saw him making some big plays last year, watching the Chiefs a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, so let's see, hold on. They put a franchise tag on Leonard Williams. Yeah, he was. I don't really know a lot about Leonard Williams, but he got a franchise tag for on the Giants. It's really nice for them. Their defense needs it because their defense isn't really good. So keeping the players that did well for them, that's the best they can do and get better. Let's see. Oh, the McCourty twins are staying in New England. Happy for them. New England is losing Tom Brady, but they still kept their defense, and their defense is all right. They're just going to have to look for a quarterback. Some people are saying Andy Dalton. Some other people are saying other names. Maybe they'll draft Trevor Lawrence next year when he comes into the draft. Hopefully I think he'll come into the NFL. I don't think he'll go to the XFL. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There was a lot going on. There's really no sports going on except NFL free agency, and it's pretty cool to see all these things going down. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for listening to me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys.